Listen. 2009, December 25th, I went to church. After going to church, I came back home. That was the first day after a long time that I wore the suit I wore for my wedding. I wanted to remember that high day, and I put on that white suit I wore to church in remembrance of that moment when I took a damsel to the altar. Hallelujah. Yes. When I came back home, strange people were knocking my door. And I asked them, if you see the owner of this house, will you recognize him? Because obviously they didn't know that I was the owner of the house. So I asked them, by any means, do you know the person you are looking for? Since they didn't know, I went inside and I started sleeping. Meanwhile, at that time, I was on vacation. All right? And my desire was to play with the members of my house, play with my son. Hallelujah. Play with my wife. That's work. Serious work. I wanted to be committed to that. And then suddenly people are knocking my door. And I was on vacation from the altar. And they asked me, those people knocking, can you help them? I said, no, it's not about whether I can help them. They came at the wrong time. So their case, only God can solve it. So the people that I took vacation to come and spend time with now release me to go and help. So I now asked, what are we even talking about here? They say their son is in the psychiatric ward. I said, that's not news. People have been there. I've always known that place to be full of people. So that's one more person has joined them. Shouldn't be a problem to the city. Hallelujah. They say the thing about this case is that there's a story to it. The story? Okay, what's the story? The story is that the guy joined the court. He joined debt. And you see, there are many courts in Makurdi. Kasinala Street. There are homosexual courts, lesbian courts. Just like I told you, there are about 600 lesbians in your school. And that altar, we are going to pull it down this night. Mark my word, after the service, some people will be manifesting in the hostel. Just be patient. Hallelujah. All right. The guy joined the court, and when the spirit that was in the court appeared, they were waiting for the spirit for about 14 days. Invoking, they will do the ritual, invoke the spirit, they don't come. On the 14th day, the spirit now came and said, I've been busy. Oh, you are the new ones. Okay. In order for you to prove your commitment, he gave them tasks to fulfill. That guy, the task that was given to him was that he should go and sleep with his mother. What is that? Death. You see, death has a way. Death has a protocol. Death has a philosophy. Death has an ideology. Death. I met a lady the other day that the dad slept with because the dad had to do that to qualify to join a certain power cult. Yes. And that creature, that lady, oh my God, played host to several strange devils because that was perversion. And she didn't live too long thereafter because it was death. Death has its ideology, it has its protocol, it has its philosophy, it has its doctrine. And so it came to pass when his own task was meted out to him, he began to try to set traps for the mother. You see, that thinking alone is death in thought form. Arome Osayi trying to set trap. I wonder, where was he facing? Was it like this he was facing? Or he was facing like this too? sleep with the mother. No, don't be disgusted. No, that's death. That's death. Death is not an event. No, it's a personality bringing his dominion. He will sell his ideology, sell his